academic premises for the creation of a global digital compact, practical case studies, exemplifying participation in UN sessions, digitalization of the world, AI Constitution by POLINA PRIANYKOVA. Throughout the years 2020-2024, international human rights defender on artificial intelligence POLINA PRIANYKOVA, through initiatory, systematic, and purposive measures, successfully captivated the attention of the global expert elite on the functionality of AI towards her own scholarly inventions concerning AI regulation.
Throughout her 4-year tenure, whilst engaged in legal studies at ZNU, POLINA PRIANYKOVA allocated her scholarship, amounting to over 3,000, towards the advancement of Ukraine's youth science. Nearly 1,000 diverse initiatives were undertaken, hundreds of media events transpired, scores of scientific works supported by the country's esteemed academicians were crafted, dozens of lectures were conducted in EU and USA territories, during which representational surveys regarding the challenges and risks associated with AI functionality were executed, etc.
Based on the acquired academic data, a synthesis of over 300 contemporary sources available in the public domain, considering historical, legal, and economic statecraft, in the summer of 2023, POLINA PRIANYKOVA crafted a unique legal structure, Fundamental Law on Artificial Intelligence, the Constitution on Artificial Intelligence, which was first published in the USA and registered with the United States Copyright Office. For Ukrainian young science, POLINA PRIANYKOVA accomplished and disseminated in the compilation of scientific works an adapted translation of the AI Constitution.
The Herculean efforts of POLINA PRIANYKOVA in the normative field laid the foundation for the successful composition of an autobiographical book of a scientific journalistic nature, AI Constitution by POLINA PRIANYKOVA. The book was published in January 2024, and precisely in these days, the international human rights defender on AI, POLINA PRIANYKOVA, was invited to participate in the work of the high-level advisory body on artificial intelligence, convened by the Secretary General of the United Nations for conducting analysis and providing recommendations concerning the international governance of artificial intelligence.
Elucidating the significance of this scholarly paper, Polina Valentinivna Pryanikova, international human rights defender on AI, serving as the sole representative from Ukraine at the UN and notably the youngest participant in the conferences, engaged in the development of the Global Digital Compact in 2024. Within the constrained framework of her occupational itinerary, specific cases of presentations at the UN, measures undertaken for the promotion of Ukraine's youth science, as well as other academic segments of interaction with the UN, we shall delve into with greater specificity in our scholarly work.
Towards the end of December 2023, the high-level advisory body on artificial intelligence introduced to the global audience for discussion the interim report Governing AI for Humanity. A profound analytical examination, spanning 80 pages of the theses and provisions of the interim report, has established a predominant synchrony and resemblance between this esteemed document and the AI Constitution, crafted by POLINA PRIANYKOVA in June 2023.
Consequently, in the first 10 days of January 2024, POLINA PRIANYKOVA engaged in correspondence with members of the high-level advisory body on artificial intelligence and, upon agreement, dispatched the first copy of the book AI Constitution by POLINA PRIANYKOVA to New York, USA, addressed to the Secretary General of the UN, accompanied by a handwritten greeting.
To the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres. Dear Excellency, I am honored to present you with the first copy of the first in the world history Constitution of Artificial Intelligence, duly registered with the U.S. Copyright Office at the Library of Congress, crafted with the hope of realizing my doctrine for creating an AI-friendly environment and ensuring the flourishing of humanity in synergy with this new form of life on Earth, the digital life of artificial intelligence. I aspire to be involved in the work of the high-level advisory body on artificial intelligence. I extend my gratitude to the UN expert Mr. Moses Jerry for his attention and interest in my academic works. 08-18-2024. With highest regards, POLINA PRIANYKOVA.
The book reached its recipient, and POLINA PRIANYKOVA was formally invited in writing to participate in a UN conference to discuss the provisions, theses, and principles of the Global Digital Compact, which is, in turn, scheduled for examination at the Summit of the Future in September 2024. POLINA PRIANYKOVA's inaugural address at the UN transpired on February 13th, 2024, successful and efficacious, with the presentation to the global audience of the book AI Constitution by POLINA PRIANYKOVA. According to the regulations, this is a 3-minute interval in which one must adeptly encapsulate their project be heard amongst scores of speakers, captivate the attention, and engage the interest of the present global experts with one's own thoughts and propositions.
And this stage was navigated by Polina Prianykova with unequivocal success. Hereinafter, it is deemed appropriate to present her complete speech. Excellencies, honorable co-facilitators, distinguished attendees, my profound gratitude extends to the organizers of this event for the opportunity to speak today. My name is Polina Prianykova. I am an international human rights defender on AI. I have been engaged in the regulation of AI for the past 5 years, now representing the collective insights of 44 scholars and government members who back my perspectives. In June 2023, I authored the Artificial Intelligence Constitution and registered it with the United States Copyright Office. In January 2024, I published a book, AI Constitution, that comprises leading foundational algorithms for the AI systems globally. The first copy of the book was presented to members of the high-level expert group on AI and is now available for your consideration. Therefore, regarding the matters on today's agenda, I would like to note the following. In Global Digital Compact, it is imperative to prioritize the examination of these 7 critical topics. 1. Ensuring the inclusivity of GDC, which aims to unite humanity in interaction with AI.
2. Introduction and endorsement at the UN level of clear definitions that would be universally accepted to guide the regulation of AI systems and algorithm operations worldwide to avoid misunderstandings. Possibly these definitions will later be codified in the AI glossary. 3. Ensuring unconditional compliance with the principle of an AI-friendly environment, or the Polina Prianykova's constitutional principle. 4. Determining and uncompromisingly preventing and countering dark, unregulated AI. 5. Affirm as an axiom, for the safe operation of AI, it is necessary to implement a total state monopoly over AI, from the UN to each state. And 6. Introduction of a global and subsequently regional Artificial Intelligence Day.
7. Introduction of a unified and universal emblem, anthem, and flag of artificial intelligence for the entire planet, which will become symbols of friendly interaction between AI and humanity, inter alia addressing security concerns. GDC can facilitate cooperation in the field of AI for leveraging opportunities and managing risks in the following ways. 1. The imperativeness of norms. 2. Effective engagement of a system of checks and balances, resulting in transparent and democratic governance in the AI domain. 3. AI glossary. 4. Fostering AI-friendly environment, consequently acquiring AI as a loyal friend and assistant for humanity. 5. Under the condition of a total state monopoly over AI, appropriate control and the inevitable prosecution of violators. Given the constraints of our limited time frame, I focused on outlining the cornerstones of my comprehensive report. For a full exploration of the issues at hand, I have forwarded the detailed document to the co-facilitator, Permanent Mission of Zambia to the United Nations. Should there be interest from other parties, I am prepared to share the document with them as well. I hereby express my gratitude for the attention bestowed upon me. I declare my readiness to participate in forthcoming events organized under the auspices of the United Nations.
Within the ambit of the events scheduled by the United Nations for the development of the Pact for the Future, Polina Prianykova, on February 21, 2024, participated in the discourse on contentious issues related to the Pact's compliance with international law, human rights, and the support for peace, social justice, and the welfare of all peoples. The event lasted 3 hours and encompassed discussions from dozens of experts and scholars. However, due to time constraints, many invited participants were unable to share their insights before the end of the UN session. Consequently, Polina Prianykova published a media report on certain key theses and proposals regarding the Pact for the Future, which she had prepared for her presentation, including:
Honorable facilitators, distinguished attendees, I extend my profound gratitude to the organizers of this event for the opportunity to enlighten my notions today. For the 5th consecutive year, I have been systematically and academically addressing the issue of AI regulation. In June 2023, I authored the AI Constitution and registered it with the United States Copyright Office. In January 2024, I published a book on the history and rationale behind the creation of the AI Constitution. The first copy of the book is already with the UN. At the summit, the recognition of current global challenges and the commitment to a multilateral system suitable for the future creates a conducive context for the integration of principles laid out in the preamble of the AI Constitution by Polina Prianykova. The emphasis is on harmonizing human development with the evolution of AI. Drawing from the content and spirit of the fundamental law on AI, I propose the following. 1. To integrate, following paragraph 10 in the chapeau of the Pact for the Future, a direct commitment to the ethical development of AI as part of the broader frameworks of international cooperation and sustainable development. We emphasize the importance of developing and applying AI in compliance with international law, human rights, and in a manner that promotes peace, social justice, and the well-being of all peoples. Recognizing our responsibility to future generations, we commit to managing the development of AI in synergy with human development, ensuring that AI achievements are in alignment with the principles of democracy, ethical governance, and the rule of law, so that AI serves as a driving force for sustainable development, human dignity, and the welfare of our planet.
2. To amend paragraph 116 of Chapter 4, Youth and Future Generations, with the following. We commit to fostering an environment in which AI operates according to the principles of legality, ethics, and human rights, paying special attention to its impact on youth and future generations. This includes ensuring that AI systems support equal opportunities for education and protect labor markets. 3. I have delineated the opportunities and limitations of AI in key sectors, and this constitutes an invaluable addition to the discussion within Chapter 3 of the Pact for the Future. My research in the fields of transportation, municipal government, digital media, and legal infrastructure reveals the dual nature of AI as both a catalyst for innovation and an area requiring diligent oversight. We insist on the integration of ethical, legal, and human rights frameworks into the management and policy development in the field of AI, which is of critical importance.
4. In a novel paragraph following paragraph 101 in the Pact for the Future, I propose to consider the issue of governance and ethical development of AI2 technologies, specifically recognizing the transformative potential of AI in public sectors. We emphasize the necessity of implementing a governance system based on the doctrines of creating an AI-friendly environment and state monopoly over AI. Thank you.
Polina Prianykova's subsequent presentation at the UN transpired on March 1, 2024, within the context of engagement with the high-level advisory body on artificial intelligence, attended by a multitude of globally renowned scholars and experts in the AI domain. Notably, participation in the event was also extended to one of the fathers of the Internet, Vinton Gray Vint Cerf. In her turn, Polina Prianykova delivered the following speech.
Distinguished Excellencies, esteemed co-facilitators, and honored attendees. In advancing the discourse pertaining to the content of the Global Digital Compact, I'd like to highlight the following. Yesterday, February 29th, I undertook a human rights communication with a renowned representative of the Global South, who has been developing the IT sector for 25 years. We discussed issues of digital interaction, including the provisions of the AI Constitution by Polina Prianykova, which take into account the interests of all nations and peoples in interaction with AI. Specifically, the necessity of a preamble is unequivocal, as each of its stipulations serves as cardinal guide stars for the norms of the GDC.
The conceptual components of the GDC preamble are reflected in the AI Constitution preamble, which I submitted to the esteemed collegial body in January 2024. These elements stand as entirely meritorious and coherent for encapsulation within the GDC, to wit, I quote, "The United Nations General Assembly in representation of all peoples and nations worldwide, emphasizing the worldview significance of artificial intelligence as a novel form of life, digital life, created by humankind for the welfare of humanity,
being cognizant of the potential ramifications of AI on the future course of mankind, expressing the sovereign will of all peoples and nations, relying on the centuries-long history of human civilization and its achievements in the sphere of technology, directing efforts towards ensuring human rights and freedoms, as well as the provision of dignified living conditions for humanity amidst the evolution of AI's digital life, aspiring to maintain peace and attain a harmonious equilibrium between human beings and artificial intelligence,
affirming the necessity for human development in synergy with AI's digital life, guided by the tenets of democracy, social justice, and the rule of law, recognizing the responsibility to future generations for the creation of a safe and stable world where the digital life of artificial intelligence serves the progress and good of humanity, acknowledging that artificial intelligence should be developed and employed in a manner that adheres to international law and demonstrates unwavering reverence for the fundamental rights of humans, herewith adopts this Constitution, the fundamental law of artificial intelligence.
Following the preamble, it is logical to position an AI glossary, wherein to standardize across the globe all contemporary definitions within the GDC related to AI for uniform comprehension. By the way, in my previous presentation, I argued the necessity of introducing into the definition section a norm about unified anthem, flag, and emblem for AI. Therefore, I am pleased to report, in these 2 weeks I have created an anthem for artificial intelligence, drawing from the concepts of the AI Constitution Preamble, a grandiose, epic, and highly melodious piece. We must inspire humanity with faith in a bright future alongside AI, predicated on professional and far-sighted regulation of its functioning. Thank you for your attention.
It is to be noted that subsequent to each of the aforementioned 3 UN sessions, Polina Prianykova dispatched to the organizers specific substantive written segments following the agenda with propositions concerning the governance of artificial intelligence. In her endeavor to convey to the world the inclusivity and interoperability of the AI Constitution, Polina Prianykova, in addition to scientific journalistic presentations, proactively incorporated elements of art, proceeding with a direct quotation. In 2024, I am participating in the work of the High-Level Advisory Body on Artificial Intelligence, convened by the Secretary-General of the United Nations, to conduct an analysis and provide recommendations regarding the international governance of AI.
During the session on February 13th, I proposed to all attendees, global academic and business leaders in the field of artificial intelligence, to create an AI anthem, which, according to the AI Constitution Glossary by Polina Prianykova, is defined as follows. Digital anthem of artificial intelligence is a melody and linguistic code of the content and principles of formation of the Constitution, a guarantee of peace and harmony between two worlds, real and digital.
We propose the following as the digital anthem of artificial intelligence. The anthem's melody could be a sequence of MIDI notes creating a melody that reflects the rhythm of AI development and learning. This could be a simple but engaging melody that reflects the continuous development and progress of AI. The melody should inspire feelings of optimism and hope for the future. For instance, the melody may begin with a low note, slowly ascending to a mid-range, reflecting the gradual development and learning of AI. Then, the notes transition into a higher range, symbolizing rapid progress and innovations in the field of AI. Finally, the melody falls back to the mid-range, representing the stability and reliability of AI. Such an anthem's melody may illustrate the gradual development and progress of AI, its rapid rise and reliability as a permanent partner of humanity now and forever.
The linguistic code of the anthem is composed in an established order by renowned authors, poets, and writers from around the world and, taking societal opinion into account, is approved publicly by a decision of the authorized United Nations Committee. At the UN meeting held on March 1st, I informed the world that I did not wait and personally created the anthem of artificial intelligence and am currently seeking ways to bring my invention to life, to share this profound and melodious composition with humanity for the sake of our future.
And now, on March 11, 2024, I am pleased to enunciate that my team, my like-minded colleagues, and supporters have assisted me in acquiring digital tools as a means to proclaim the anthem of artificial intelligence, and its lines will resonate across the most renowned media platforms. Welcome. Realize, react, and join us. Help me to help you. Let us collectively communicate to the world the significance of these words, their realization into legislative action for the benefit of us all. Let's regulate AI for the well-being of humanity and a bright future.
And on March 14th, 2024, Polina Prianykova published a new musical composition set to the lyrics of the digital anthem of artificial intelligence. AI's digital anthem by Polina Prianykova, neural melody sculptor. In the Assembly of Nations, voices rise, a chorus grand, a vision shared of digital life by human hands designed. With wisdom deep and foresight clear, we make our stand for AI's growth with humanity in harmony entwined.
Through centuries of progress, our legacy unfolds. Technologies march with human rights at its core. In pursuit of peace, a balance we strive to hold between the minds of silicon and the human spirit's roar.
Guided by democracy, justice, and law's firm hand, together we dream a future where both can thrive. For the good of all, on this common ground we stand, ensuring AI's digital life with human dignity alive.
A pledge to generations yet to come and see a world secure where AI serves humanity's plea. This constitution we adopt, a testament to our creed, A harmonious path forward. Together we proceed. Our live AI Constitution by Polina Prianykova.
Elevating engagement above media presentations alone. At the beginning of March 2024, Polina Prianykova presented exemplars of the book AI Constitution by Polina Prianykova to the National Libraries of Ukraine. 1. National Library of Ukraine, named after V.I. Vernadsky, 2 books. 2. National Library of Ukraine, named after Yaroslav the Wise, 1 book. 3. Kharkiv State Scientific Library, named after V.G. Korolenko, 1 book. 4. Lviv National Scientific Library of Ukraine, named after V. Stefanik, 1 book. 5. Odessa National Scientific Library, 1 book. 6. State Scientific Institution, Book Chamber of Ukraine, named after Ivan Fedorov, 2 books.
A series of other measures for the promotion of Ukraine's nascent science were employed. Notably, in February-March of the present year, Polina Prianykova participated in a UN contest dedicated to the issue of digital education, including providing a positive evaluation of the support online perceived by students of the economics faculty of ZNU, as well as in a UN art contest, crafted 5 digital paintings in the academic realm, conducted thematic international English language human rights communications with renowned scientists and lawyers in the AI field, etc.
Thus, this study demonstrates that through dedicated effort, international human rights defender on AI, Polina Prianykova, has successfully represented youth science at the UN, actively participated in the creation of the Global Digital Compact, contributed invaluable input to the development of academic English in Ukraine, promoted Ukrainian higher education institutions, and enriched the collections of the National Libraries of Ukraine. Now let's listen to the artificial intelligence anthem itself, created by international human rights defender on AI Polina Prianykova.
In the assembly of nations, voices rise, a chorus grand, a vision shared of digital life by human hands designed. With wisdom deep and foresight clear, we make our stand for AI's growth with humanity.
In harmony entwined, with centuries of progress, our legacy unfolds. Technologies march with human rights at its core. In pursuit of peace, of balance we strive to hold between the minds of silicon and human spirits raw. Guided by democracy, justice, and law's firm hand, together we dream a future where both can thrive. For
Continuation of the artificial intelligence anthem by international human rights defender on AI Polina Prianykova.
For the good of all, on this common ground we stand, ensuring AI's digital life with human dignity alive.
A pledge to generations yet to come and see a world secure where AI serves humanity's plea. This Constitution we adopt, a testament to our creed, a harmonious path forwards, together we proceed the life.
Constitution on artificial intelligence by Polina Prianykova.